All right, Crossroad Sports, Crossover Nation. I guess the crossover. I'm speechless, right? I can't. I got my words all tied up, John.
It's okay. It's a
Obviously,
day. It's a day for tongue tied words, and I know Brandon probably wants to say what he wants to say, and it's going to be probably the press friendly way to say things. It's going to be the right way of things. But I was what today. We are all full of emotion, um, and rightfully so. We lost. You know, however you want to. From 18 to we seen him grow up on TV for our lives. So you feel like you lost a family member. You know, whether where come on, man. Everybody knows me. Brandon Reed knows me. I'm Laker hater number one. Laker hater number one, man. And this is the
yeah,
reason why. Hell, he's the reason why he hates the Lakers because he was great, and not just on the basketball court. We know everybody makes mistakes. Brandon Reed, John Burson makes mistakes too, but I ain't never had to live my life in front of a camera, in front of millions of people. You know, so you know family man, regardless of what you think, and the face of one of the most storied franchises, took the torch, took it. I ain't say it was given to him, took it, you know. And I
yeah,
don't know if it's necessarily time for eulogizing. And I know my thoughts and emotions are kind of everywhere because, like I said, man, I rooted against him for 100 years, and that's basically respect because I have the same respect I have for Kobe Bryant, as I have for Michael Jordan and anybody else I had my fan hate for. But there's no way you can continue to have fan hate, what I'm saying, which is fake, right? There's no way you can continue to have fan hate on a day like this. It's tragic. His daughter on aircraft too. Other people, other souls, unfortunately lost. Brandon. I pray for everything. Pray for everybody's, you know, so that we can all pull together. That's what we got to do because this is hurt, man. This hurt, and rather than keep on rambling on, because there's gonna be some more talking about how I feel about Kobe Bryant as a competitor and as a Brandon. I know we don't get real racial around here. As I feel, man, as a black man, as a black person, even though what he was standing for was kind of transcendent, it was bigger and all that. But there's no way, as a black man, what I'm saying, I wouldn't cheer for Kobe Bryant. There's no way coming from, even though he born with a silver spoon in his mouth, he just want to take it to the next step, and that's what as a person you always cheer for. So, all right, but again, that mine was the in politically correct version. We're gonna let Brandon take over because he's been able to sit down and digest some of this, and we wanted to have a share show with everybody. This is kind of how we feel about this is bigger than sports, you know. So, Brandon, you take it away, brother.
yeah. There's very few. There's certain times in life you remember where you were and what exactly when you first heard the news of things. I think of in my lifetime, uh, Michael Jackson, Princess Diana, different things like that. Kobe Bryant was one of those. I got a weird push notification earlier, and immediately after, and I was with some guys from work, and I was very like kind of put off in it because I was in a meeting. I was like, I don't know if this is right.
Right.
Uh, I called you, John, immediately. I called you, you didn't answer, but
I, I was on I was on the phone with somebody else, man.
I know, and I
Talking
said,
about
call
it.
me ASAP,
Yeah.
and I said I need you to try to see if you can get some validity to what I'm about to tell you, and it was hard to tell you, John, and it was hard to read it. That we're talking Kobe Bryant, and Kobe. You got some years on me, John. I was 11 years old when Kobe Bryant came into the league, and that was Kobe was my guy growing up. It wasn't Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan took on the Pacers every year. It was Kobe Bryant since I was 11 years old. Watching him, obviously, LeBron became my new guy after he came into the league, but Kobe was number one. Uh, he transcended the game. He, like you said, he took over a Lakers franchise that I believe was very bad for a couple years there, until Jerry West and them kind of teamed up him and Shaq and put them together. And it's I've tried to spend the last hour or two just trying to think of what to say. You could go 1,000 different ways on it. I'm sad. I'm shocked. I'm speechless. One of the greatest players in the leagues is gone and gone too soon. And not only is he gone, his daughter, uh, Gigi, who was going to be the next Kobe Bryant, literally in basketball,
Right.
gone as well. And
Right.
it's a sad day not only in sports, it's a sad day for the world, but this is also the type of time where everybody kind of comes together
Yep.
and regroups. Now the Lakers and the Clippers play Tuesday night in Staples Center.
I don't even.
If you don't think that's going to be on TV, you'll be a crazy man. This game is going to be nuts.
I'm already. I'm already.
Uh,
I know.
I just talked to you.
I'm already crying. I don't even want them to play the game. I don't want. I don't want them to play the game. I want them just have some people in the arena, some Hall of Famers, man, like how they do on with Raw when somebody, what I'm saying. Just have them out there
Yeah,
and just have them out there talk about Kobe Bryant from the heart.
yeah. I
From
think they would. Obviously, they're going to do a lot of that, and I think a lot of that as well. I'm anxious to see what they're going to do for the Hall of Fame, or excuse me, the All Star Game weekend too, because that's going to be something special that they're going to plan uh, and put together for him.
yeah,
Should the 24 jersey be retired in all arenas? Absolutely.
all
Uh,
of them, hang them up, hang them up.
I burned my 24 Paul George one. So, but yeah, Kobe. Sorry, live gotta blow the nose.
It's all good.
It's
Unscripted.
He's got that mentality, John, that was unlike anybody else. Everybody knows it. Everybody's watching this. Obviously, has watched Kobe plays, watched sports. The Kobe mentality, the choke step on your throat and not
The man,
settling.
the man says better for me to take a bad shot than for my teammate to take 10 good ones.
And that's Kobe. Some people liked this, some didn't. John, we just talked last week. I think it was last week's radio show where I said, John, it's the anniversary of Kobe scoring 81. I
Yep.
think I just said that last week.
Yep, we
And
did. We did. It was actually on the show, man. And like I know a lot of times, even like last night after LeBron
yeah,
passed his points, people were debating online about Kobe versus, and you know what? None of that it don't matter who better than who. Michael Jordan, they all great. That's just what I know. They all great. So you're gonna shoot, man, and I'm gonna miss him. I even though I never met him in life, I am
yeah,
going to miss him. I am going to miss him,
yeah,
and I pray, and I'm praying for his family. And there's been an outpouring on social media from Tom Brady to Jason Williams to Shaq to Donald Trump, and like I told you, Brandon Reef, when you asked me to do the show, that don't nothing bring nobody together more than sports, and this is my commitment to the show. This is why I do it because regardless of what political aisle you fall on or what you believe, sports brings everybody together, and there's no way that you could not know his story and not be moved by it. And that's
yeah.
what I got. That's those are my feels on it. And I, like I said, somebody gonna ask somebody. It'll be a debate like another week or two. Who's better? And I'm gonna tell you, Kobe Bryant, greatest Laker I ever seen. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, he yeah, Kobe Bryant the person gone way too soon, but Kobe Bryant the legend lives on forever, man. The dude, the way he played, you've got everything. I saw Spike Lee talking a few minutes ago, and they did a great documentary that I actually have the video for still. Kobe doing work, the documentary they did, and you best believe that sucker's going to be on. It's going to be the commentary. Also, you got ESPN Plus. They've got Kobe doing the breakdown of different players and things like that. So there are ways still to
Enter
take.
to get Kobe. Um,
Yeah.
because I know you're gonna mention this one. The one I'm glad, like they had the deal with him and Shaq sit down. How
Yes.
could you not forget that and bury the hatchet, man? This is your fault, man. This is your fault, man. This is our fault. That's what it come out to, man. This is your fault, man. They did come out to our fault because they should have been. There's no way they should have ever not won. The Spurs should not have any championships, but or the Detroit Pistons, right? They should, but man, they were great. They were awesome. They were great. Kobe Bryant's great, and the world mourns today.
Hey, he stole our one chance.
That's when he turned. That's when they
He
do.
stole our one
When he
chance.
turned the corner, man, he made Austin Crozier and Jalen Rose look terrible that series. Terrible. They got paid. Now Austin Crozier and Jalen Rose got paid because they put up them stats, man. But Kobe put up better stats, man. Way better that because they won the championship that year, and it was because of if he was primary force, man. I will never. When I debate Kobe Bryant from here on out, man, I used to call him like a Robin, like somebody would, and it's not it's a disrespectful term anyway, man, to call somebody even somebody the Scottie Pippen. I know guys, the NBA players trash talk, and there's a video floating around Isaiah Thomas feeling, feeling kind of talking bad about Scottie Pippen being on the dream team ahead of him or whatnot. But I look at Kobe Bryant as not no Robin or anything like he's just an alpha level player, just as good as Shaq was, but they just had a little bit of a different eye to eye, But
Right.
man, he was awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah, obviously I'm a Pacer fan. I was growing up Pacer fan. Liked Kobe first Super Bowl. I wasn't a Shaq guy. I was a Kobe guy, and
Well, killer.
I was a guard, I guess, so that kind of helped with. I knew I wasn't going to be 7 foot tall or 6 foot, even 6'5". But yeah, man, this hurts, and I've seen people petition to change the logo. I think there's some craziness.
I don't have no problem with what they want to do with Kobe Bryant. As long as his family agrees to it and he gets the proper due credit, I ain't got no problem with what they want to do with Kobe Bryant, man. He's that important to the dynamics of sports entertainment to me in this country.
Yeah. How about the outflow of things you've seen at Staples Center? Just the
There's been nothing but, like I said,
people
this
showing up.
thing.
I mean,
Like I
I
said,
guess Prince is another
I'm
one.
sorry. Yeah, like I
Prince,
said,
Michael Jackson.
this thing kind of brings people together. Iconic Kobe Bryant doesn't matter. They was cheering, they was chanting Kobe Kobe at the Pro Bowl. You know, Um, just a great. Tom Brady said, "We already miss you." You know what I mean? Like I said, people come together, man, to show their appreciation for Kobe Bryant, man. And I would suggest to anybody if you ain't reached out, help Kendrick Perkins, who was talking major trash against Kevin Durant a couple weeks ago, then reached out and said, "Hey, man, ain't this life too big to be keeping hatches like this and problems like this." So man, that hatch is buried, man. And I would ask anybody, man, don't ain't tomorrow ain't promised. And if you got issues out, make them square. If not, make them square with you. You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
your with yourself. And just make it square. God bless him and his family, man. Kobe Bryant, man, gone too soon. But like I said, I would encourage
Yeah.
everybody to just reach out to the people that you say you love or your loved ones. I'm here with my sisters right now, man. I don't want. Shit. If you want me to go up in there praying and start kissing them, then I will, man. But people think I be doing. People think I be doing it for Facebook. I'm not. Again, man. Kobe Bryant's too. This is real. This really hurt, man. It was like you lost your little kid brother. You watched him grow up to be from a kid to a man, and it hurts. It hurts. Like I said, man. I would suggest you be around your loved ones. Call your call whoever that you ain't talked to in a long time. Tell them how you feel about them.
Yeah. My last few thoughts. I do like the tributes that they're doing already. You saw, for those who didn't watch, the San Antonio Spurs and the Raptors. They, as soon as the ball was tipped, they each had a 24-second shot clock violation, which is Kobe's number 24. So they did that type
Amen.
of very. Some of the games are going on. They said they were going to cancel them, but apparently they're still going on tonight. So the Pacers play tonight in Portland, so there'll be
Brandon,
a thing there.
I would want them canceled. Mama don't want them canceled. Mama wouldn't.
No. Hey,
Mama wouldn't.
Reggie says your sisters are cooler than you. So
They are.
hey, you got to get the troll in there. So
They are.
in this day of mourning, there's got to be some light in this, and like I said, it brings everybody together. It makes you second guess a lot of things that it's not important.
Correct. Right.
Trash talking and on the court and petty beef she may have at work or with friends or family, doesn't matter. And it's sad though, John, that sometimes an event like this does that.
Right.
Uh,
It should be
I,
like
I
this all the time. Should be like this all the time, but that'll happen.
yeah, yeah, and I think it's weird. in life how this happens with last night LeBron passing Kobe on the scoring in
Yeah.
Philadelphia, where Kobe went to high
Yeah.
school at. Uh, and then he passes Kobe. This happens the very next day. The Lakers were on a flight back to Philly when they found out. It's just it's weird. It's chilling uh, how it happened. And
Very odd.
I was laying in bed last night and I saw the tweet. I was just scrolling and I saw Kobe's tweet to LeBron. And
Yeah.
I retweeted it and liked it. And thinking back, that's
That's respect because he did it right instantaneously. Like right when he did it, like that's not hate. As people would think they would be envious of one another. I know LeBron's already thinking championship, man. I know that's what he's thinking. There's no
81 on
way.
Tuesday.
Brandon. I never rooted for the Lakers or anything like that. And I know that again, this supersedes anything like that. But there's no way that I don't want the Lakers to win. There's no way. This, but I know
Uh-oh.
But I know whoever wins, they're gonna say something in honor of him. Whatever. If it's Paul, if it's Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, they're gonna say something because they grew up
Yeah.
with that. You know what I'm saying? If it's Giannis, I know somebody's gonna say something great, man. And this has been
Yeah.
a hard 2020, man. We lost David Stern, we lost Kobe, man. I just want another thing, Brandon, before I start, I know I don't want to go this long, man. Don't let your talents go to waste, people. Kobe Bryant's life is a life where he knew he was talented and he put his life and he took that's what you got to respect about it. He took it and he ran with it. And you can't let your talents go to waste, man. And shit. If you letting your talents go to waste, you better learn something today, man.
Yep.
Because Kobe Bryant, like I said, man, nothing, there's a star. You said Michael Jackson. I'm gonna say amen to that, Brandon Reef, and I'm gonna let you close it out.
Yep. Absolutely. A star in Los Angeles and a star in the world and world renowned, and celebrities and athletes all over the world are paying tributes, and it shows us how much he meant to the world of not just sports but entertainment and life. Uh,
Yep.
Coaching his daughter and such. Tonight's the Grammys at the Staples Center too, or just down the street. So that's another crazy situation that's going to be going on with that. But yeah, it's sad to see, and they're about to do a police news preference shortly. So, without that, I guess with that said, John, yeah, we'll do a show this week, either Tuesday or Wednesday, to kind of talk about everything else. We felt we needed to come do a live show just to kind of give our thoughts and memories on Kobe.
Yep.
And yeah, so sad day. Kobe Bryant no longer with us. So until Tuesday, hug your friends and families closer. Keep them close.
Love you, Crossroads.